Hello everybody, this is Big here with a video on what's going to be coming up in the new Robocraft update that's going to be releasing in 4 to 6 weeks, it said in the patch notes. I just read these patch notes a little bit while ago, so I'm going to give you my personal thoughts about this and just give a quick recap about it. Huge changes are coming. We are undergoing some enormous ground-shaking, pants-wetting changes to Robocraft metagame, and since the changes are big and will be released in 3 separate launches, we wanted to share them with you up front so that you can share the journey with us and jam with us on the ideas ahead of time. Robocraft Respawn. Now this is a pretty big thing. It's gonna be kind of like Gear Up and the more Gear Up kind of thing. I'll just read it. Robocraft's current meta is the game where you get killed, you are out, and we are changing this to when you get killed, you will respawn. Until the game wins or the team wins or loses, this is a key and fundamental change, and there is a lot more than simple respawning, but put simply, respawning provides the foundation for the rest of the new meta. Okay, so NB, when you die, you will wait in spectator mode for a period of time before respawning. And I have a feeling this is going to change a lot. My thoughts on this? I don't know. I really don't know. It could be cool because, I mean, it just depends how well you did before. I mean, if you got killed a lot in the early game, this is probably fantastic. But if you, survived a lot, maybe this is not so great because then they just come back. So I don't know about this, but I think this idea is pretty cool. The Protonium Crystal idea. Let me read it. To win, your team will need to destroy an enemy's Protonium Crystal. The Protonium Mining Rod is surrounded by Protonium Crystal deposits shaped like truncated octahedrons, I think I'm saying that right. Protonium is a rare source of power that E14 and the CF Alliance are fighting over on Mars and elsewhere in the Milky Way. Supernova. When the Protonium Crystal is completely destroyed, the mining station will go supernova and your team will win and the battle will be over. Fusion Shield. This Fusion Shield is a large dome shield that protects your team's Protonium Crystal. Alright. Let me go ahead and read the properties. The Fusion Shield has some amazing properties. Everyone can drive through the shield, both allies and enemies. Well, yeah, that's probably necessary. Allies can shoot through the shield, but enemies cannot. Enemies can only damage the Protonium Crystal by entering inside the shield. Allies inside the shield will be constantly automatically nano-healed. The shield will automatically deactivate if the game is not completed within 15 minutes, so both teams' Protonium Crystals will become a lot more vulnerable at this point. Fusion Towers. This is a Fusion Tower. Fusion Towers supply power to the Fusion Shield and also feed the team more clock cycles over time. And now this is another thing about clock cycles. That's a new thing I'll be reading about in a little bit, but we're focused on the Fusion Towers right now. The Fusion Towers are blue or red depending on which team owns them. You can capture enemy team's tower by destroying small deposits of Protonium on the top tower. Once destroyed, it will respawn in the color of the opposite team. The towers have mushroom canopies to protect the Protonium for long-range bombardment and rail attacks from high terrain points, and have a hole in the top so bombing runs are still possible. And right now it gives a little detailed map on the ice planet, the small ice planet where they will be. That's kind of cool. Alright, there are 4 fusion towers each map. The top tower, the bottom tower, the left tower, and the right tower. Yeah, right there. Overclocking, here we go. This is I think is actually kind of cool. A new widget in the bottom left of the HUD will show the status of your new feature called the Overcloaker. This feature is simple, but a game changer. As you do damage, get kills, assist, heal scouts, spot, and damage Protonium in a battle, you will gain new types of points called cloak cycles. Clock cycles. Why did I say cloak cycles? I kept thought it was clock cycle. Never mind. Clock cycles. As you gain clock cycles, the progress bar of your Overcloaker will increase, and when it gets to 100%, you will level up your Overcloaker. Each time when you level up your Overcloaker, your robot will get more powerful. Your weapons will start doing more damage. Your thrusters will deliver more thrust. Your wheels will go faster. All functional components of your robot will be buffed. This way, the end game gets more exciting and attacking the enemy's Protonium Crystal becomes easier. Yeah, I think this is pretty cool. I think that's a good idea. Honestly, I like that a lot. So they gave it's nice because they gave us a little chart. So this table shows you the example of stat buffs to various functional components as you overclock. This isn't final, it's just an example. SMG near damage goes up to the multiplier 2.2. So it'll be doing 2 times more damage. SMG far damage will be 1.4. Plasma radius. Oh, I didn't see that. That's awesome. So it's going to have like a bigger splash damage effect. That's great. Plasma fire rate increase. Oh, man, that's great. Wheel top speed, 1.6. Caterpillar track top speed is a high multiplier of 2.2. That's awesome. If you have a small robot, i.e. low CPU, and you are damaging, killing a large robot, you will gain more clock cycles based on the ratio. Similarly, if you are damaging, killing a robot at a higher overclock level and you are a lower overclock level, you will gain more clock cycles so you can catch up if you are behind. Sounds fair enough to me, just like the handicap system they had installed before when someone was a higher tier. There are 13 levels to gain, and normally only the best players in the battle will reach level 13 before the battle is over. Players who have a higher overclock level that get killed have to wait longer to respawn. So in early game, you'll respawn in a few seconds, but in the late game, you might have to wait as long as 90 seconds. Now that's going to be a problem for a lot of players, because 90 seconds is 1.5 minutes. That's a long time. And it's going to be a heartache for YouTubers. They're going to have to clip that out, I guess. I guess that's how they're going to play it like that, but whatever. That's kind of annoying. This is another mechanic that allows those that are behind to catch up. I mean, yeah, it's just a very long wait time. And now we have the supercomputers, which are actually kind of cool. I kind of like this idea. Due to the severe loss of life in the E14, have decided to replace human pilots with advanced AI supercomputers, which will now pilot the battle vehicles. This combination of advanced AI, supercomputer, and battle vehicle can forthwith be formally recognized as a complete robot. So we have 3 types of robots. We've got the Tiny, Gene, and Cray. You will be able to choose one of these supercomputers nicknamed SCUs when they are launched. You will be able to unlock them free with TP. Any tier and premium users will have them all unlocked all the time. SCUs will sit in the pilot seat and will each have 3 advanced programs that will give your robot special powers, which you can launch by pushing the shortcut keys 1, 2, and 3. So here are the powers that they'll get. This is the Nano Deny for Cray, this guy right here. Cray is an offensive robot focused on dealing damage and assassinating enemies. His Nano Deny beams a shaft of light down from the mothership onto your target enemy and places a field over the robot, which denies him from being healed by nanos for a few vital seconds. Leveling up this program will extend the time that the deny lasts for. And I think that would be hilarious. Wouldn't that be great, especially for Rails? He's like, hey, you want to get healed? No, I'm going to shoot you some more so you can blow up. I'll probably use that on Rails the most. That'd be very useful for Rails. Fusion Disruptor. Tinehi, this guy, I don't know how to say it. I'm just going to say it like that. Tinehi is a support robot, and his Fusion Disruptor program creates a miniature... Why am I so stupid? Miniature fusion shield over a target ally, protecting them for a few seconds. Now, I like that. I would probably give it to the rail or something if I was an SMG. Or the healer. I would give it to a healer or a rail or something like that. Reset. Gene, the medic... The medic dude. Gene provides medic-like abilities even to robots who do not host nano-disruptors as their weapon choice. The reset program has a huge cooldown time when used, so cannot be used often, but will regenerate 50% of any target robot's health in 3 seconds. So it will regenerate 50% of one robot, so half health. That's pretty good. I'll probably use him a lot. Reset can also be self-cast. And B, these are just examples. Yeah, whatever. Advanced programs use energy. Okay, these are just example applying program. Blah blah blah. Advanced programs use energy and have cooldown times which limit their use. Some weaker programs use low amounts of energy, short cooldown times. So they're talking about the abilities. Hey, it's AVAC. Not really. I wish it was. That'd be cool if they had AVAC in the patch notes. Advanced programs. I said this already. Sorry. A new HUD widget in the bottom corner, left corner, will show the health of your supercomputer, i.e. health of the robot, the stats of the overclocker, and your 3 advanced programs. Okay, so you got this guy, this guy, and this guy. And your overclocker right here. Wow. Each time your overclocker levels up, you will gain an AP point, advanced program point, which you can use to upgrade or unlock an advanced program. You will be able to choose which programs you invest APs as in the battle progresses, depending how long it's progressing. The overclocker and AP reset at the start of every battle. Alright. And a battle comparison screen. Alright. At the end of the battle mock-up at the end of game battle, the comparison screen will appear. It will allow you to compare how you did in the battle versus the other players. You will be able to click the headings at the top of the stat columns to sort and the list, and you will be able to invite friends from this list also. Later, we may add ways to honor and report players from the interface. Also, 3 launches. This is how they're going to tell you how it's going to be launched. All right, we're almost done. Launch 1 in a few weeks, 4 to 6. We will launch part 1 of this work. The launch will be titled Robocraft Respond and Overclocked. This will contain responding, plutonium, crystal, fusion shield, overclocker, and the battle comparison screen. Launch 2 should follow fairly quickly afterwards and will include the fusion towers, some team communication pings, and some cool voiceover to help you understand what's going on in battle. I can't wait till I meet another Russian dude. Launch 3 will launch the first 3 supercomputers, Cray, Taehi, Gene, including to their advanced programs, blah 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 blah. Summary. No more losing battle due to luck, i.e. half your team goes in different directions and you get massacred. Had that happen to me thousands of times. Playing well for the whole battle will always get you a win. The best team with the best players will always win. Real depth in the meta, something you can play over and over without getting bored. A meta that takes a long time to master and top players become a super pros at. A meta that rewards real team play, different play strategies, variance in strategy, surprise outcomes. After all that, rank battles. Only players level 50 plus. These battles will exclude megabots and will represent pure form of competitive Robocraft. So, people level 50 plus can only do rank battles now, which I'm okay with. I don't really care. I'm not level 50. I'm only level 39. I think I leveled up to level 39 recently. I think I'm level 39. I don't know. Players will earn ELO points in this version of the game. We will get rid of the rank battle timer and will be a new mode which user will choose, which I'm really okay with. So now there's going to be like an online leaderboard thing for like top players and all that, and I think that's a pretty cool idea. Online practice mode. 2 new online practice modes where users can practice together on our servers. You'll be able to choose from unfriendly, where everyone else is red and an enemy, or friendly, where everyone is blue, so no destruction. This will be our intended space for art bots to hang out also. So if you got one of those pixel bots or something that looks cool with no guns, that's where you're going to go. You're just going to show it off and practice with it to see if it can actually fly. Clans and clan battles. Now, I'm really excited about this. We want to allow users to form clans. I'm making one when this comes out. I'm making one. Watch me. And inter-clan battles, i.e. 10 versus 10, one clan versus another clan. That just sounds awesome. Robo Leagues, seasonal leagues, bronze, silver, gold, etc. finish in the top 20% at the end of the season and advance to the next league up. Yay! I'm going to totally get gold. I'm going to go for gold. It's probably going to end up at platinum or something like... You know, Planetary Annihilation has kind of like this system. I'm going to be like... Since that was Uber, this is going to be like jammin'. I'm going to be the jammin' rank right here. Top leaguers can enter the Robo tournaments. FAQ, how long will the battles last? Battles will last 20 to 30 minutes each. So I will only be doing in the future videos one match. That's it, because it's only going to last... It's going to last 20 to 30 minutes each, but that's going to be pretty awesome. RP and TP rewards will be increased so that you'll still earn RP and TP at the same rate. So each battle you will get a larger haul, allowing more significant iterations of your robots between battles. If you AFK, lose your reward, and you only get the reward if you complete the battle. Finishing and losing will still get you a decent reward, so it's worth staying in the course. Finishing and winning and getting tons of kills will make you RP rich. In the future, it is possible we will punish persistent AFKers with long queue times to get in the battle, etc., or even suspension. What if I get disconnected? We'll allow you to reboot, and if the battle is still in progress, you will be able to rejoin in the same battle. This will come later, though, as it is tricky to implement. And if you play Planetary Annihilation, they do it, but it sometimes doesn't work, and it makes me mad. Will this be a separate game mode, i.e., will you get to keep the old meta as optional game mode? No, this will be the answer is no. This will be the new de facto meta game for the number of reasons. First, we think the current meta has issues that these changes fix. Secondly, elements like the overclocker, and the supercomputer advanced programs don't really work in the current you die and you're out meta, and these will become core features of Robocraft. Thirdly, we're a small team. Focusing on one meta allows us to achieve more quality than spreading our development by trying to support two metas. And that's understandable. What about challenge mode and megabots mode? This is the most controversial part. We hope you understand the reasons why, but we need to lose these game modes. I'm kind of upset about it and kind of not. I've only played challenge mode 5 times, and I've won like every single one. Like me actually going into challenge mode as a T6. Well, I have lost one. It was my first one, but, I've won 5, so it's okay. I'm kind of upset about this. We feel that these two modes don't work brilliantly in the games at the moment and are pretty incompatible with the new meta. We think the new meta will be so cool that losing these modes is a worthwhile promise to make. What about Megabots? Megabots will still be allowed in T10 matches, but will respond more slowly and will earn clock cycles more slowly. Megabots will be strong in early game, weaker in mid game, and insane in the late game. If they get their overclocker to level 13, we'll allow weak Megabots... if they get their overclocker to level 13. We will allow weak Megabots into T9 and will prevent Megabots from entering ranked battles reserved for level 50 players. Megabots will also be able to enter online practice modes where we will likely allow a low level of RP farming too. Playing the new meta will always earn you a lot more RP. Reddit, free jam will host me. Bleh. Alright. So this was a new patch notes for the Robocraft thing. Yeah, looks like a pretty interesting update. A lot of changes, and we're just going to have to see what's happening with this whole thing. So, if you guys enjoyed the video, don't forget to leave a thumbs up on it. Do not forget to comment down below to give me your thoughts about this video. And also, I will be doing more Robocraft stuff on this new update, like when it launches and all that great stuff. So if you guys enjoyed the video, leave a like, comment down below to tell me what your thoughts about this update are. And don't ever forget to subscribe. Thank you all so much for watching, and God bless. See ya.